Today's story is the Dark Phoenix Saga. Our story begins with the X-Men in space, having space adventures. During the trip back to Earth, Jean Grey is exposed to a solar flare that unleashes her full abilities and makes her one of the most powerful and destructive beings in the universe, the Phoenix. Jean decides to create psychic barriers that bottle up these powers and keep them under control. Capture all of the X-Men. Only Wolverine manages to escape. Wolverine goes on a rampage in the Hellfire Club. He distracts them. It also causes Jean's psychic barriers to break. Jean Grey goes mad with power and becomes the Dark Phoenix. Jean nearly kills the other X-Men, then takes off into space and absorbs a star, destroying an inhabited planet in the process. A Shi'ar battleship tries to fight the Dark Phoenix, but gets blown up for all its trouble. Later, the Dark Phoenix returns to Earth. The X-Men attempt to subdue her, but it does not go well. Finally, Professor Xavier gets into a psychic battle with Jean and manages to seal the Phoenix away in her brain again. For just a moment, all seems to be well. And they lose badly. Just so badly. Cyclops and Jean are the last X-Men standing, and in Jean's desperation, the Phoenix awakens again.
Scott! You have to kill me before I turn into an evil, all-destroying nightmare goddess again!
No, Jean, I love you. Do you know how hard it is to get a new girlfriend when your eyes shoot death beams?
With her last human act, Jean blows herself up to save her friends.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
We are back again. And guess what? I brought another pal with me. It's been a hot minute since I've had somebody with us doing our thing. You got the big kid. You got the little kid. He's really excited about this. He's like, you know what, Pops? Why don't I review this with you? And I said, yeah, I don't blame you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do the thing where we do first, straight out the gate, review. Now, you guys have already watched the little program I had in the beginning to let you guys know what this is about. So, I mean, I'm not ruining any surprises. It is a Dark Phoenix Wolverine 2-pack, but
Yeah.
I've never physically seen it. I don't know what's going on with it. This is one of the specialties. By the way, let's talk business. I bought this straight up from Hasbro Pulse. Currently on eBay, they're asking $50, $60 already for it, which is double what they're actually paying for it on Hasbro Pulse. With the shipping, all things included, $30 I paid for this. That's it. All right. I'll chit chat over. I am excited. I've actually had this for a few days. He had stuff he was doing. I had stuff I was doing. We couldn't mix it together. We wanted to shoot this together. So here we are. We're shooting it together. Here we go, baby. Now, again, these just came out. Now, so you can understand, I am seeing it, by the way. The camera in our view is here, so we're all kind of doing this together. So I know I'm watching the camera. So I want to make sure that I show you guys as I see it.
Snippity, snippity.
I am beyond excited about this. I busted my butt at work to be able to afford the extra. Alright, I'm opening it upside down. Okay, now, this was shipped by Hasbro, so let's see how they do with their shipping.
Ooh, what the
First
heck?
off, I mean, it's not exactly bubble wrapped. Do you see this? Look at this. That's why it was banging around in there. Look at their wrap job. Alright. Wow, okay.
That's
Alright, okay.
It's like a comic book.
Dump that over there. Yep. Alright. So, as we look at it, first view, it's awesome. I haven't even gone to the figures yet. The box is beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
It's got the Hasbro Pulse here on the top. Let you know it's straight from them. Like I said, I got it straight from them. Paid regular price. Right now, they're still not sold out, but I would advise you. Look at the back already, people. Look at that back already. Look at them right there. It is the only way you're going to receive the Wolverine in the retro. I had to.
It has to be a comic book.
It looks like one, don't it?
It has to be a comic book.
Alright, now, it's not the pull kind of top. You guys take a look. It's a sticker, or a piece of tape, my bad. But I was planning on, before we might as well cut to the chase. I'm sure you guys have figured this out by now.
Cut.
I am not opening the actual figures themselves. I will have no problem reviewing them in the package, but you'll see why. I don't want to ruin any of the surprises.
No pun intended. Cut to the chase. Okay, no pun intended. I have to say that.
He's the funny one. So, remember that. Now, it's a box. Zip. The back is really uneventful. Okay. I'm opening
tells
it.
you what it is.
Yeah, just kind of a view. Now,
the front,
I
though.
thought maybe it would be more of an opening display.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Not. It's
like the
straight
front
up
would
like
open like
a-
a comic book or something
Yeah,
like that.
exactly. Yeah. Like it would open like a
Yeah.
comic, or maybe double open like
That'd
that.
be cool.
Nah. I'm quite kind of shocked by the way they packaged it, to be honest with you. All right. As we go to pull, what do we got here? What is that? Probably just the little doodads, maybe. All right. Ooh, I'm glad I pulled the way I did, because what I'm pulling out first, so we save the best for last, is Miss Dark Phoenix.
Whoa.
As now, show them from the back in case they forgot, even though I showed the box like 15 times the last video. But if we look here, everybody, you'll see. Now look closely. Look at that. That reflective. Cool. Do you see that? Here, go ahead and hold that one, bro. Cool. Now we look here. Obviously not reflective, but that's what the normal boxes
and it's not popped.
Look at. And like he just said, another great thing. So you know this has never touched the shelf, has not been popped. Now, can you do me a favor? And we got the front here. It says X-Men. It says Marvel's Phoenix.
It has an art design on it. Look right
there. That's another thing he brought up. See that? There's no barcode. Because it's not meant for the shelf. So there's no reason. That's how you know you're getting the specialties. Also, for anybody out there who's trying to buy, say, from secondhand, and you're not positive, don't be fooled by how easily someone, those on the front that said number ones, that's like a sticker. So you could easily pull that sticker off, stick it on a different one, get top dollar for the Iron Man, say, and then rip somebody off. How you would know is, make sure you get a visual of the back. It should be a face here of the character and not a barcode, and then you know you're getting legit, like number ones or, well, these you would know because of the packaging. Look at that.
Imagine it had an instruction manual.
For this one it says, Marvel's Phoenix. When Jean Grey's mental powers are amplified by a cosmic source, she moves mountains with her mind in the Phoenix Force. I told you.
That'd be cool.
Now, I don't know if you can 100% see her. I'm trying to get her close enough. But she's got kind of like a shiny gold to the gold areas of like her pants and like her arms. That's like a shiny. That, from what I understand, is like, I'll let you look 1 minute. I mean, it doesn't look, I know, I'm sorry about this real quick. We'll do this quickly. I'm, I mean, I kind of see it.
It reflects a lot in the light.
I kind of see it. But, like, look at that reflector, like you just said. It's actually bouncing up here. I mean, it's awesome. I think it's basically based off, if everybody remembers, when we were younger in the 90s, everything was about reflective surfaces and stuff. And a lot of the comics that were during the Dark Phoenix had sort of reflection.
I would not know anything about that.
I get it, I get it. And now, another reviewer that I was watching, which made me kind of wonder if I was going to seal the deal on this, pull the trigger, was they said that in the picture, her face was like angry or serious. And then when they got it, it wasn't. It was more of a, like a dopey, I guess. I don't know how, I forget how they explain it. Yeah, true. Yeah. But, yeah, I'm not seeing it. Maybe once the Wave 5 comes out, we can see the difference in the way her outfit is and stuff, but I'm not sure. If you want to take a look at that, bro.
Pretty cool.
And I will say this, too, that I just noticed. I went to hand it to him. I think this cardboard could be a little thicker.
It is.
It is, isn't it? It's a little thicker.
Probably because of the reflective.
Maybe that adds to it, but yeah, it's like a
layer.
thicker, like it actually is. Like
yeah, it's more like a board.
Like a thicker cardboard.
You can see it.
Can you see the difference, really?
A little bit.
Yeah, you can, a little bit, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're ready. Now, don't get me wrong, I like Dark Phoenix. I read the story. I've seen some animated stuff about her. But we all know, who knows me, I didn't buy this 2-pack to get Dark Phoenix. I just didn't. I bought this 2-pack to get the next figure in here. Now, I will say, you ready? Here we go, everybody. Look at that. Now, I will say, one of the big complaints that came out about the Wolverine figure from other people is there was too much black in his mask, supposedly what they said. I am not seeing that problem at all. I've noticed that my mask, I was a little worried. And he's got, if you look closely, I'll show you in a minute, buddy. If you look kind of close, trying to get without the reflector, you probably can't see, maybe you zoom it in, that we're going to see now, same type of reflective packaging. Now, another thing that me and, sorry, Matt. What me and Matt noticed was, because of how thick this boarding is, I don't know if you can see it up close or through the video, but it's actually like almost like a folding line because of how thick the cardboard is. There's 2 little indents on both the packaging where the folding line is. So we think the packaging is so thick they had to fold it over. So that might be something. Another thing is, you'll notice that he has a little snicker. I don't know if you can tell up close. I'm trying to get it to don't reflect. Maybe you can, I don't know. But if you were to see him up close, you would see that he has like a snicker. He's not actually smiling. He's kind of got that side little mouth thing that he does. The back says, Wolverine joins the fight for perfection. Oh my god, take a shot. Wolverine joins the fight for Professor X's cause, slashing and stopping villains with his adamantium claws. But what we did also notice is a couple of things. A, for something that's supposed to be specialty, if we were to look at what would be his left hand on this side here, I don't know if you guys can see it up close in the video, it's slightly bent funny. Like, me and him just noticed that.
Yeah, it's like that.
Like, yeah, like kind of like
It's supposed to be like that.
it's supposed to be straight up. Like, if you look at the right arm, like he was just saying, if you look at this hand, it's straight shot. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if
Like,
it's because the plastic, like, the plastic's
maybe
kind
it
of on it.
shoved it.
Maybe,
I don't know. But now another thing is as you fellow collectors know, if you're an out of the box collector, there is a way to kind of heat it up with either like a hair dryer or like a air gun, like a warm gun. And I guess that'll heat up the plastic enough that you can manipulate it. I've never been the type of guy to do something like that, but I have heard of it. But we did have to boil the water to loosen up the neck for the Jeff Hardy. Remember when I flipped his necklace over?
Yeah.
So, all right. So we have done kind of our own kind of doctoring, but not necessarily too crazy. Okay. So, yep, same reflective packaging. It's got the same style as you saw in my other review. Another thing that we noticed is if we look, can you get me one of the guys that's out of the box real quick, bro? If we look real fast, we can see, because this is a large, no, go ahead, sorry buddy, grab the Silver Surfer and we grab the Hulk. If we look really close next to them with Logan, you're going to see, first of all, he's way shorter, which he should be.
Yeah.
Because in actuality, he's only 5'2". In the comic books, he's rated as 5'2", so he'd be way smaller than the Hulk, which he is. By the way, his first appearance, Wolverine's, was in a Versus against the Hulk, for all of you who wanted a little FYI. That was his first appearance. And then if we look to the smaller body type, we'll see that he's too big. His arms are too big, he's too short, he's nowhere near. So what we think is, they went out of their way to do a complete mold for Logan. Like, I think Wolverine is completely, from top to bottom, his own thing. Because another thing I like to get away with is if we look at the Silver Surfer's boots, we see that line. Logan does not have those kind of boots. He's got the all the way up boots. He is just all the way around a completely different mold. And I do think that's awesome. So, as we get near the end of this review, we've got the Wolverine, front and back. Okay, buddy, go ahead. We've got the Dark Phoenix, front and back. I'm going to say that I am green light big time. Go ahead and purchase these. You know already they're worth twice what you pay the second they get to your house.
Yeah.
I did notice, though, some negatives. I did not appreciate the way they boxed it. A, there was a couple of dents in the box itself when we got it. And B, there was a couple of dents on some of these. Just a little bit. And as
little edges.
like he's saying, like, and as a collector, you know, of wanting to make sure your stuff's pretty good when you get it, I think they could have boxed it a little better. If the presentation wasn't going to be all flash, open up, here they are, then I think they could have been packaged a little bit better. Because they were rocking around the whole time that I got it. And they don't inside.
I know, I was texting, I was like, what the heck, I didn't know.
So, if you want my opinion, though, yes, pull the trigger, buy these if there's something you're interested in, and get them sooner than later. They're gonna sell out, and once it does, you're gonna be up for, you know, their charges, their prices, and why do that? Even the ones that are doing auctions are starting off $40, $45 to the auction, and that's insanity. So get it now while you have the chance. Here's that cover one last time.
That's cool. I like that.
I think it's great. It's definitely like a comic book cover. It is awesome. I'm glad I purchased this. I'm glad I didn't purchase it on eBay. Glad I went straight to the source, which I need to start doing a little more often. Glad I did it though. Okay, and by the way, the front says Marvel Comics presents the Uncanny X-Men. Just get their faces. It's got 20 MVL
Yeah, I was
21 Legend, so Marvel Legend. So there you go. So instead of it being a comic, 2021. Okay. So it's basically 2021. They broke up to seem like the number of the comic and the year it came out. And then the bottom is just basically abbreviation for Marvel and Legend. So 2021 Marvel Legend. And the bottom says Marvel's Phoenix and Wolverine. And they also made sure to put the Kenner, because as we talked about in the last video, they've basically it's a what if Kenner had the IP for Marvel. If I was to do anything else, truthfully, it would be to purchase another one of them, so then I can open the Wolverine to be part of my like loose figure set. Yeah, and I've already, for some of you guys that know me, knows I've already started chipping away and getting them in the box again, because I really am digging these retros. You know what?
Yeah,
you tell me how you feel.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I'd say, yeah, they're good as like a toy to play with or like to collect. They're so like little, and like you can just collect them like a big pile. And you'd be able to, take them with you if you were hanging out or whatever. Like take in your pocket.
And like you got to think for like one of the $30 figures. Yeah. You can get 3 of these. That's basically. What I'm saying. Yeah. It would fit better in your pocket. You'd be able to carry. So. I mean, there you go.
It's just good design for
gonna be
little,
50. What's up?
Like it's good design for like only like $10. You know.
See, there you go, right there. He's gonna be 15 this year. His feelings of it is kind of very similar to mine, and he doesn't even have the nostalgia of growing up with them. So, I just want to say thank you very much for joining us again. I had a great time doing this here with him, and we'll save that surprise for the next time. But let's just give you a hint. They're metallic, and I got them for a steal. Last little thought you want to give before we get out of here?
Alright, yeah, subscribe, hit the like button, and we do read your comments.
We do.
If you want to know.
We do. We put the hearts and comment back. And, alright, well, like I always say, keep on collecting. Have a great day.